So I figured I would come out here to Layton Lakes today and go after a few whitetail. I've been trying to get a diamond whitetail for quite some time now for the lodge, and I guess you might as well say I've been on the great one grind as well, because I've been killing a lot of whitetails, just no big ones. So hopefully we got some good respawns here today, and hopefully we can make something happen. I also figured I might as well bring out the muzzleloader. Don't actually hunt too much with a muzzleloader, and I figured it would be pretty fun to take out here on Layton. We got ducks flying above us. Make sure there's no diamond potential ones in there. So yeah, my apologies for not actually uploading anything recently. I've been doing a lot of hunting in real life, and just haven't actually got around to recording. I am very happy that I actually got a IRL hunt out on the channel though. That's something I've always kind of wanted to do, and I think I'm also gonna re-upload the buck I killed in 2016 because I do have that on GoPro, and I have it on another channel, but I do believe I'll upload it here one day soon. Just got interrupted by a whitetail over here, a warning call. So must be a herd somewhere back here behind us, and me getting out of the tripod actually spooked him a little bit. So if I can get back up in here, there used to be a drink zone right over there where those moose are drinking, and I haven't seen whitetail here in quite some time. But we do have a few bucks a running. That one there did look pretty good, but we've missed our opportunity on him. Might as well take a shot on the second one while we can. So yeah, let me know if you guys been hunting anything on Call of the Wild or the Hunter Classic. How's that been going? Like I said, I haven't had much time to play or record. I do have a special video coming up here soon though that I think you guys will enjoy. I'm definitely gonna enjoy it. I don't want to speak too much on that, but just keep your eyes and ears peeled. I did have enough time to actually try and record a video the other day on Call of the Wild, but I was so tired, I don't know, I was rambling on about a bunch of random stuff and it just didn't make any sense. So anyhow, this guy piled up here under a bush, but I figured I hit him far back. He was kind of quartered away when he was running. I should have shot sooner, but either way, we did take him out. Obviously no vitals hit, but look at the thing, would you really want to hit a vital on that? All jokes aside, should have had a better shot on him, but it is what it is. Also want to talk about the new DLC that was released, or that's going to be released. Wait a minute, we got another buck over there. And I don't think that was the same one. He would have had to run up and cross the water, so might as well just go ahead and get back into the stand. I wouldn't mind taking out a few of these elk, but we are going to be focusing on whitetail here today, so I'll definitely have to come up here, take some of these elk out in a future video. We've got a bunch of big level 3s and 4s running around. Definitely want to try and get some of those taken out. But yeah, something else I was wanting to talk about is the new DLC that is set to release December 10th, I think. I could be completely wrong about that. It's 10th or 15th, I want to say. Which, knowing me, will be already released by the time I upload this video. But anyhow, I did watch the trailer on EW's YouTube channel, and it looks absolutely stunning. I don't want to really spoil it for anyone, but hopefully you all have already checked it out. if not, pause the video and go watch that first. But honestly, just the whole New Zealand, I've always been a huge fan of New Zealand. I've always, since I was a kid, really enjoyed red deer hunts and stuff like that when they were on TV, so definitely something that I am going to be interested in. But out of all the species that I've seen, I'm really happy fallow deer on there because I really enjoy hunting them, but I just don't really enjoy hunting Hirschfeld. But of all of the species that I've seen on there, the feral pigs or feral hogs, whatever you want to call them, are honestly the best looking thing I've ever seen. Everything looks good, but those things just look awesome. I really, really want to go take some of those out. But anyhow, enough rambling. We got another mediocre buck walking up here. He's about to close in on 100 yards or 100 meters. We're going to go ahead and take him with the muzzleloader once he stops here. And that definitely looks to be a dead whitetail. Anyhow, we're going to go over here and grab this guy and then check a few more of the zones I've got. I've been hunting a lot of zones that I normally don't pay much attention to. Just trying to get basically all the respawns I can. And so far it's not looking too pretty, but we're killing deer and that's all that really matters. Can't complain about a buck that looks like that, but he's not going to be much on Call of the Wild. I definitely love to see that walking in the woods in real life whenever I have my muzzleloader. But anyhow, if you guys were wondering, we're all the way up here beside the Willy Peg outpost. It's this little setup I got, and I think for the video we're just gonna move down to each little setup and then probably go up that way, and that'll probably be the hunt. But I'll get back to you guys if we see anything over here. So we're over here at the second little setup that I have, and a lot of people are always asking me how I set my stuff up for hunting whitetail or pretty much any other species in Call of the Wild. And basically I find a zone, and in this case it's right over here where these whitetail are drinking, right about 250-300 meters away, give or take. Sometimes they'll drink a little bit closer. And I set my tent up right here and tripod right here. That way obviously they're still going to be over there drinking, and we're not going to disturb them hopping in here and checking them all out. And you can easily make a shot this far away with a rifle, but that guy's got a really, really wacky rack. But as far as a muzzleloader goes, I don't know, it might be kind of tough to actually take one of these out. I definitely want to try and take that one out with that weird rack. I've actually got a room in the trophy lodge filled with, or well, I'm filling it up with just weird rack whitetails while I'm on this little grind for some diamonds and stuff. And he's gonna look pretty good in there if he kind of holds up to being that weird looking when we hopefully get up to him. But I don't really ever trust the binoculars. I always check on the map if it's a far shot, and you can see in the bottom right, 243 meters. I'm actually going to hold off on that because I just got a whitetail call right behind me. Alright, so I've yet to see this doe back here behind us, so I'm just going to hit this can call a few times and see if we can maybe get them to pop over the hill. I have no clue if they're going to be in range of the collar, but evidently they are. So right there's a doe. The good thing about this is I think if I shoot over here, I don't think the buck we want over there is going to hear it. So I feel like this is definitely the best bet. Got another doe popping out here. Hey, there we go. It's a pretty decent buck. Kind of broadside at a little over 100 meters, so down he goes. Anyhow, we're gonna attempt to take this guy out again. 240 something. Oh, that was not a good shot. That was leaning way to the right. I actually dropped him. I don't know if that would hit vitals or not, but that looked way to the right. Unless I just got that drop just kind of calculated perfect. I have no clue what happened there. So I have no clue why this just popped into my head, but I ordered a blowgun from Tim Wells recently, and I've yet to get it. It's supposed to actually get here tomorrow, so before I actually claim this guy, I just want to say definitely look out for videos in the future. It'll probably take me a while to get used to it and practice with it, but I definitely want to hunt with it. And I'm also thinking about actually changing the channel name just to Sir Shockwave or something, so I can do a little bit more IRL stuff. But let me know what you guys think about that. Anyways, this guy's got quite a bit of mass on him to be kind of a basket rack looking whitetail, so he's going to be a 216 gold, and like I said, he's got really tall G2s and quite a bit of mass on that right side, a little bit more than the left. So, well, I don't know, it looks like he's got more mass up in this portion of his main beam, but I could just be looking at it different. I think they're about even. Perfect pass through, almost complete pass through. So we managed to get left lung, liver, and stomach. Can't complain about that. Deer on the ground. Gonna go ahead and run over here. Got a little bit of a journey to pick that one up, but those deer actually came back to the zone, so I might take a shot at another one. I'm just gonna take that one right there, this broadside. He's 230 something out, and I think if we stick it high on the shoulder, we should be able to drop him as well. Definitely worked out like we wanted to. I'm honestly unsure of how big of a drop this muzzleloader had. I might have been over predicting it on that whitetail, the first one that we shot over there. It might have actually hit him in the throat or something, or in the neck bone, I guess. Anyways, we got vital on both of these, so muzzleloader definitely did the trick. I'm really curious to see this guy's rack. He doesn't have that is absolutely crazy. Look at this guy's rack. He has insane mass on the right side and just nothing going for him on the left. That is one of the weirdest looking whitetail racks I've ever seen. Definitely gonna get a picture of that, and he is 100% going in that wacky rack club. He's only a silver, but look at the rack on this guy. That that is absolutely crazy. He's got no mass on this side, and this side's like a 215 score or something, and this is like a 170s or something like that. It's really weird. So, like I said, we're definitely going to tax him, and I'm still working on the trophy lodge. I'm not going to show anybody the final product here until I'm finished, obviously, because I got quite a bit of stuff that I'm working on right now as far as the trophy lodge goes. So I don't have a tripod set up over here at this one, because I usually just don't hunt this one that much, but I should probably move a tripod over here. Seems we got one decent buck over here. The rest are does and this little guy here, so I think we're definitely going to try and take him out. Gather my breath here for a second. And I believe he's about 230 something, so again I'm just going to put it probably an inch or two high on the shoulder. And I was shaking so much there. Definitely connected with him. Does not look like a vital hit, but doesn't really matter. Obviously we want a vital hit, but just a tiny guy anyways. So right there goes another buck, and I'm pretty sure it was the one that was with this little guy here, but I don't want to put too much hunting pressure on here and he's not really worth the time. As you can see, we hit way high there. Kind of figured as much. But when I was running over here, I actually just glanced back from across the water where we came from, and I seen another pretty good whitetail running kind of southwest. So I don't know that I spooked him with a shot. I'm not too sure, but there's definitely a decent one in here. I'm gonna have to hunt this spot a little bit harder in the future, and we'll see if we can maybe get him one of these days. Alright guys, so I checked down in Belmont, stayed down there for quite some time and never actually found much sign from whitetail, and actually headed up here in Norton, and I was gonna say I didn't have any sign of whitetail, but just had a doe over there calling around, so maybe we'll get lucky and find a buck with her. But it is the end of drink time, and unfortunately we didn't get in on any monsters today, but there's a pretty decent one right there, which would definitely be a good buck to end the video off on. So he should be about 240 meters out once he gets down to the water, and I believe we should be able to take him with no problem here. Definitely not a pretty shot, but he should go down. He's actually going to pile up right there. Pretty much been an entire evening of whitetail hunting here on Layton. Whitetails don't drink for super long. They go from 12 or 12:30 to 15 or 15:30, so you just got a few hours to really catch them out, and if you got a lot of spots you can't hunt them all. So maybe we'll do this again in the near future. Definitely gonna continue the grind, looking for a cool diamond to throw into the lodge. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Sorry that I haven't uploaded anything in the past few days, but I really do appreciate you guys sticking around and watching, and all the support on the recent videos and streams and everything else. So we got a non-vital hit here, kind of figured that, but not a bad buck to end the hunt off on. And I guess it just, I don't even know how we hit there. I thought it was going to hit high, but evidently we hit him in the rear end. But anyways, a 216, nothing special, pretty good buck to end the video off on. Definitely not the most accurate shot with this muzzleloader, but we got a few whitetail down, and yeah, I know there wasn't that many kills in the video, but let me know how you guys like this style of video. I don't really know what to record as far as Call of the Wild goes, so definitely let me know, and let me know what you guys want to see me hunt next, or if you want to see me continue going after a diamond whitetail, maybe even a great one grind. But like I said, next video should be something a little bit different, and I think some of you guys will like it. Some of you guys probably be the first time you've seen it, but something I used to do on the channel. So anyways, thank you for watching, and yeah, I will see you all in the next one.